Hello, hello, everyone. This is me, Vloop. Um, yeah, it's been a while that I am promising, like I'm been tweeting about it. I've been talking about it with friends and everything. And yeah, this is my first Let's Play series. So you know the drill already, don't you? First thing to do, punch a tree to get the wood. Yeah, this is the wood. By the way, yeah, I'm Vloop. I'm recording this for my YouTube channel. I hope I make a nice job. I hope I make nice videos and everything. It's the very first time I'm recording, yeah, and posting it. I mean, not a video itself. I have posted already a few videos, but it's the very first time I'm posting a video where I'm playing. So yeah, I'm playing on 1.13, Minecraft 1.13 on my computer, which is a Linux machine, and it's a very good machine, by the way. As you can see, I have things here. I can run other things like shaders and yeah, but I prefer the old original looks the way it is. Okay. Um, and yeah, if you are a Linux user, let me tell you, you can do Minecraft. You can play Minecraft using a Linux machine. It is simple. Okay. So yeah, the very first thing, you can see there is a ship over there. I'm gonna take a look at that ship later. First, I have to go for the basics, which is not placing the block, of course. It's to make things with these blocks. So I'm going to make planks, lots of planks. And of course, I'm going to make a crafting table. And this crafting table, let me put this here and then make some things like sticks. And then I have to make, yeah, a pickaxe. This is the very first thing you have to do when you are in the game. You have to make your tools. Oh, yeah. And of course, I'm going to make a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe, and why not a sword? Who knows what I'm going to face? And yeah, let's see what's inside that chip. I'll make a boat. Yeah. By the way, I use this, but I can also use the recipe book, which I love. Sometimes I forget a recipe, and the recipe book it's like really handful. I haven't unlocked the thing, but let's go in the water and yeah, let's see what's inside that boat. You have to be careful. Yeah, as I said, I'm playing 1.13.2, and I have to be careful with these bubbles because they will push me down and they can make some damage to my little boat. And I don't want to sink at the very first minute of the game. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is come here at the ship and see what's inside. Because in 1.13, the update aquatic, we can, yeah, there is lots of things in ships. Oh, here it is. Let's break this slab. Then I can come in the ship. By the way, I love the combination of dark oak and jungle wood. Very nice. What is there here? There's iron. Iron is very good to, yeah, let's take everything. I can make iron tools. I can make nice stuff. Let's also see if there is another loot, something else I can take in the boat. Yeah, that chest. Mm-hmm. Where's the? Oh, there's a turtle over there. Look, hello, turtle. I hope you lay lots of eggs and make lots of little, tiny, small turtles. Nice. The ship seems to be a bit bigger than this, so yeah, I'm going down a bit to see if there's anything else in here. Maybe another chest. Sometimes ships have more than one chest. Oh, I have to come up. So I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. Not now. Okay. Yeah, I see more loot here. What? A buried treasure map. Fantastic. Let's go up or die. Ow. Okay. Here, back to the boat. This is what I wanted. A buried treasure map. Because you know what this treasure map can bring to me? A heart of the sea. And yeah, I was not careful. Yeah. A heart of the sea, and with the heart of the sea and nautilus shells, I can make a conduit. It means that I can breathe underwater. Mm-hmm. And this is nice. Well, let's make ourselves some more tools. Yeah, iron tools. We're going straight to iron. Yeah, iron pickaxe. I want also an iron axe. And why not a shovel? Hey, okay, a shovel. Mm-hmm. And a sword, an iron sword. Very nice. And with this, I have, let's see, do we keep this? Yeah, let's make something sentimental. Okay, I'm going to make chests and I'll put these things I made first in the chest. So we have like the very first tools we made in the game. All right. Yeah. So the second thing I have to do, of course, is to mine. So I have to go downstairs. That means I have to go in the ground, dig and look for iron, look for coal. Hello, chicken. Hello, lots of chicken. Oh, there's also sheep. Nice, nice. It means I can make a bed. I hear a zombie. You hear a zombie? You see? There's a zombie. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game we're playing. So let's see, where should I dig first? I don't want to choose like a random spot because I want to make this island my base. This island is my spawn. When I started the game, I was here. So I want to find a beautiful place I can make a base. Um, Sorry, I'm looking actually for a beautiful place I can start to dig. I saw a pool here somewhere with some water inside, and there was iron. Do you guys remember where it is? Sorry, New World, I'm lost. It's here. Did I see iron here? No, I didn't. Okay, nice. But I think we can do something about this pool. This is nice. I think I'll make my house here. Yeah, and then let's dig somewhere else then. I'm gonna go looking for iron and other things I have to dig. Oh my god, it's a new world. I'm so excited. Let's start here. Okay. I hope I don't fall into a cave. Iron pickaxe. Great. Stone Age, and I already have iron. That's interesting. It's funny. Yeah, I have to find coal to make, and here it is. Yes, coal. With this, I can cook things. Yeah, I can smelt the iron. By the way, I said, and I am going to make this Let's Play series directed to a very special public, very special kind of player who I see myself, which are the newbies, you know, the new players, the ones that start in the game and don't know what to do. These are the fellow guys, my fellow people I want to make the videos to. Okay, I want to dedicate this channel to noobs because of a very simple reason. As I said before, I see myself as a noob. Um, for some basic reasons. First of all, I was never good at gaming. Yeah, never. So these all these games that many people like to play and love to play, they involve a lot of fighting and a lot of skills I don't have when playing a video game. So one day I was like I had this tablet, 7-inch tablet. It was small. I used to watch lots of videos and films and lots of stuff there. And I was looking for a game, to play on my free time. And ouch, this is what shouldn't have happened. Oh my god! Ow! No! 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 Ooh, skeleton shot me. Oh my god! How? 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 Why? Okay, I have to do something here very quick. First of all, let's light up a bit. Okay. Whew, I have to find the hole where I came from. I'm going to dig up. And yeah, noobs, don't do this. Like, try not to fall. By the way, what a beautiful ravine. I'm going to come here and exploit this later. But yeah, here is iron. I'm going to collect this iron. I wish. I hope that skeleton does not shoot me again. Ooh. Yeah, so um, I remember I was looking for a game I wanted to play. Yeah, and I couldn't find any game that was suitable to be to me. Yeah, and I bumped into this game, which was actually a copy of Minecraft. Minecraft was also suggested to me, but I wanted to try anything first before buying anything, because some of these things they cost use some money, and I really don't like to use like alternative versions of things. Like, I don't want to go pirate. It's been a while that I have this in with me. Yeah, that I don't want to use pirate games or pirate movies or like download stuff without paying for it. Come on. I was also an artist back in the days when I was younger, and um, I wanted to have something original. So yeah, I bumped into this copy of Minecraft. I'm not going to say the name, but okay. You know that there's lots of games that are very similar to Minecraft over there. Um, and then I kind of liked this feeling of building things. Yeah, this game style. And I said, this is my cup of tea. And then Minecraft came up. Yeah, I downloaded it on the tablet. I played a lot. It's a Bedrock edition. And then after a while, I found that I was like totally in love with this game. Like, my friends were saying like, you are addicted. I was somehow. And then I discovered that I could also play it on my Linux machine, my Linux computer, and then I downloaded the Java edition on my computer. And this was a blast. I mean, it was awesome to be able to play my favorite game on a computer, and the playability in the computer is fantastic. So, you know, but as someone who is not sure of what to do for a noob, let's say, yeah, let's be very open on this. As a noob, I was like, the first times I played Minecraft, it was creative mode. Yeah. So I was like just placing blocks to build some things. I still do creative sometimes, hardly ever. And I didn't know anything about the game because, do you remember the first time you played Minecraft? Oh, more iron. There was no tutorial. The game doesn't explain to you what you have to do, so you have to find out, you have to discover what you can do. Yeah. And this is what I believe really caught my attention, because I was like totally new to a game. I was completely in love with the game and I didn't know what to do. So I started to look for videos, yeah, on YouTube. And there lots of people showing us how to play the game and giving us lots of ideas, going on building amazing, beautiful, big builds. How not to be in love with this game? So then I started my series. I'm gonna place a torch here because if I come back, I don't want a monster to chase me and kill me. I have two torches. Let's make some more torches. Yeah, for just a bit because I don't want to waste all my coal. And then when I started to play with friends in servers, this is also when I learned a lot more about this game. And this is basically the number one tip I give to the noobs. If you play on a server and then you are playing with friends, you meet some nice people there. Don't act like how I'm gonna say that. Be nice, be kind, be gentle, be open, and be aware that you are a newbie, that you started playing recently, that you don't know many things. Oh, I have to be careful now because it's night, or I have to, I don't know, lock myself in the cave and just go out when it's night. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'm going to start building stuff. Let's light up this place. Oops, no, this is not what I wanted. Sorry. Light up. There's a skeleton over there, right over there. There's a zombie as well. The zombie saw me. Ah, delicate situation right now. I really wanted to craft a furnace and do things. This zombie's gonna come for me. No, he's not. Okay, let's do this furnace. So yeah, this is my hint. Okay, guys, be a nice person only. Like, don't try to. Here comes the zombie. Don't try to be like an expert, or don't try to sound as if you knew lots of things. Die, zombie, please. Thank you. Okay, another one. Another one. Oh my god, I hear another one. Oh my god, no. Die. Kill me. Nice. XP. Um, don't try to act as if you were experts. Okay, the guys know about it, and they will help you. They will be willing to help you much, much more if you come in soft, humble. If you tell them, look, I don't know much, I have just started playing this game, I'm a newbie, can you help me? And of course, if you know some other things, yeah, if you know like how to build, if you learned a different tip from a YouTube channel or something, you can share this, help them, because one of the things that many people like about playing on servers is the collaboration. And collaboration is that, yeah, you know some things, you share these things with other people, and you grow in the game. Okay, because other people will also be willing to share things with you. And oh la la, iron, iron, lots of iron. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a pair of shears, so then I can make myself a bed. I also need to make myself a house. In order to make the bed, I'm not going to kill the sheep, but well, I have to eat somehow the chicken. Yeah, the chicken. Oh, there's an Enderman there. Please, Enderman, don't steal my things. Don't break my house. Here. Mm-hmm. Hello, sheep. Come here. Woo. And then I can make a bed. And chicken. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. All right, back to my place. And this is how I grew as a player. This is how I became a better player, and of course started to love playing in not single player, sorry, um, survival, because I learned lots of things from the other players. You know, they helped me a lot, and this is why I am here, and I want to make this Let's Play series for you guys who are starting to play right now, you guys who want to make a nice job and be nice players. So this is my hint number one. Okay, be kind, be gentle, and be open. Okay, don't try to be, the guys that steal things. Don't do this. This is not good. This is not nice. So if you play on a server, don't steal from other players. Okay, don't come clean, you know, be nice, be gentle, and everybody will be gentle with you and you will be respected. Okay, don't destroy people's base, don't destroy people's houses, don't destroy people's builds. I have a sword, I can cut your head off. Don't do this. Okay, let's be nice. All right, so back to the plan. I have to build a house. I would also like to start a small farm today. Yeah, in this episode. And what I have to do is very simple. I have to make tools. Yeah, I already have some iron. I'm going to dig for some more iron later because I also need to make an armor for myself so then I can be stronger, you know? And of course, these trees here, I'm chopping the trees, but I'm going to replant them. This is the wisest thing you do, okay? Whatever you get, try to put it back, okay? Of course, that uh, you won't plant iron. There's no way you can plant iron. Yeah, iron doesn't grow in trees, but you can go soft on it. I mean, you can save some iron. You need to use all the iron that you find. Okay, you can, yeah, replant. Use a few of the resources. You don't need to use everything. Yeah, and here I have a cooked chicken. Yay! I'm also going to make some um, automatic cooker for chicken. This is a very good idea. By the way, YouTube is a wonderful way to learn how to play this game. Yeah, because on YouTube you learn lots of things. So I'm going to build my house and let me see. I'm gonna do the basics. Yeah. I said I would live in that pool. Well, not in it, yeah, but around. So yeah, I'm going to dig down to dig some blocks here. I want this base to look nice, simple but beautiful. You know, my style of building is I like to integrate my builds to the natural landscape. So I also like to dig. When I dig, I try to follow the the design of the land. So then it's not too different. It's not too, it doesn't look artificial. I like things to look natural, more like Hobbit style. Yeah, if you have played in servers already, and you have seen probably some Hobbit builds. This is what I like to do. Oops, no shovel. Yeah, I made a shovel of wood, so of course it would break really fast. Oh, a tree is born. Nice. I have to make another shovel. Let's make a an iron shovel. Oh my god. Okay. Just all right. No problem. I had already another one. Okay, another iron pickaxe. This is a tool that I'm going to use a lot. So yeah, I'm going to invest in pickaxes. Let me put this stone here and also this and this and this and this. And la 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 la. I'll go for this treasure map later. Mm-hmm. Let's terraform this area. Oh, more saplings. I plant the saplings and then the trees go. You know? Nice. Okay. Ah, that side. I was digging up here, like making this a little less steep, like you know, make it look natural. Yeah, not this kind of natural. Like I have a floating tree now. Let's drop this tree, and then I'll plant the sapling somewhere else. Good. So yeah, I have decided this is where I'm going to make my house. Yeah, there is this pool here. I like it very much. So I'm going to make, I think I'm going to build like a small bridge coming from this side until that area, and then my little house, let's make a bit of a hobbit hole. It will be built there, over there. Yeah, nice. I think it's gonna look cool. I believe it's gonna look cool. Let's see. And guys, I would also like to ask you to give me ideas of things I can do in the game. Okay, so if you have any ideas, suggestions, okay, you leave something in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas about my game. Okay, so please feel free to leave comments for me, and then we can build things together in this series. Yep. And also ask you, oops, eh, not this one. Thank you very much. Also, I would like to ask you something very nice and gentle and sweet. Subscribe, please. Okay? Subscribe and tell your friends and share the videos. Okay? Help me make a nice channel. Okay? Directed to you guys. Okay? You guys who are newcomers in the game. You are newbies and you want to be pros. I'm not saying I am a pro, of course. I don't feel myself as a pro. I don't intend, I don't want to be a pro. Many players I know on servers, they say that I'm a good builder, but I'm definitely not a pro. I mean, can I confess something? I have never, ever, not on a server, not on single player, I've never killed an ender dragon myself. In my point of view, this is probably the difference between me being a pro or a noob. Okay, and I have never been to the end. Well, I've been to the end already, but I've never killed the end dragon myself. I have been to quests, like parties where people go to kill the end dragon, but me myself, I've never killed one ender dragon ever. Okay, I go there. People say, "Hey, let's go kill the ender dragon." I say, "Okay, let's go." Take a look at my XP. Okay, fine. I have like 10 or something. That's cool. And then I die. Of course, I die a lot. I don't even get close to the dragon. The dragon gets close to me, and I die. Like I die a lot. And this is going to be one of the objectives I have in this series. Let's see if I can nail it, if I can come to the end and slay the Ender Dragon. Let's see. Okay. I hope that if you guys have ideas for me, I can do that. Let's sleep. I can only sleep at night. It's almost night. Come on, Minecraft. I can sleep anytime I want. Okay. I'm going to take this bed. I'm going to take the chest and no, not the chest yet because my inventory is like almost full. I'll take this and this with me. I'll move it to close to where I want to live. hmm Yeah, I'll put this here. Let's put the furnaces here. Nice. Let me put the bed here. I believe I can sleep now. Can I? Okay. Advancement made. So guys, I'm going to cut off a little bit to when I build the house, okay? And then I'll be right back with you when my small, beautiful house is made, okay? It's built. 1 second, and I'll be right back. So, yeah, guys, here I am. I'm back. And I'm doing a little bit of terraforming here in order to make this part, this area a little bit more beautiful. And as I said, look at that. It's the house I have just made. I made a bridge to come over this lake. And then please come in, you guys. Yeah, okay. You come up here. There's nothing downstairs, but up here I made my bed. Yeah, and the crafting table, the chest. I'm gonna put another chest in here. The furnaces are here, and look at this view. Nice, isn't it? As I have put the fences, I'm totally safe from monsters, and there's a fence gate here, so the house has two accesses. It's one from down there, and another one from up here. What do you say? Nice, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much this. My house for my first base is built. I hope you like it. If you have any ideas or suggestions or something else I can make about this small house, you tell me. This is gonna be my base for the first days, and then I'm gonna go in adventures and explore a little bit more of the world. Oh, fish. Nice. I have to eat. Uh, Another thing I want to share with you, something I discovered accidentally. No, really. I was transporting the things from the chest. The chest, it was over there. And then I transported from there to here. As my inventory was a bit full, so I had to manage this, like throw some stuff away and get this. Well, but all in all, take a look at the buried treasure map that we found. Do you see this point over here? Let me see if I can. This point here close to the crossbow. It's the ship. And look at where the buried treasure is. We're going to get it on the next episode. Okay? So, guys, thank you very much for watching this very first episode of my Let's Play series. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy it, and I ask you again to hit the like button and subscribe and share with your friends and do whatever you know what you have to do. Yeah, so we see you on the next episode of Let's Play Noob. Bye bye.